We're with Kent Park, the Bluffton Harrison School Board member, who, after about 30 to 40 minutes of discussion tonight, made the motion to a one-route bus system with an 85% salary for bus drivers. And just wondering, when you came to the meeting tonight, did you have any notions as to what number you would support?
Well, we've been talking about this over several months about going one route, and actually
Right.
several years. But did I have a set number in my head? No. Obviously, we've talked very many. Their hours are going to be approximately 50% cut, and I don't think that that's a fair cut. They do a lot more outside of that.
Right.
But the 85% number, what it really gives us is it actually makes our overall transportation budget something easier to achieve, and it will also allow us then to reduce our current transportation fee that we impose on all extracurricular activities, whether it's a football player or a choir member or band member, whatever. Hopefully those fees can go away, and all of our busing can be covered under our transportation fee.
Okay, are you concerned, though, that come tomorrow, and I say this exaggerate perhaps more for illustration than anything, come tomorrow you could have a 50% reduction in your bus drivers?
Well, they could have done that at any point in time. I know we've talked about that and what we would do for replacements, and I wouldn't say there's a major plan in place, but obviously if they decide to seek employment elsewhere with a change in job, that's their choice.
Right. All right. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
No problem. Thank you.
We're here with John Vanderkook, one of two board members who voted against the motion and the ultimate passage of the one-route bus transportation with the 85% salary. Brent Heidi, I believe, was the other one. And Mr. Vanderkook, just first of all, you are not theoretically opposed to a one-route bus system, correct?
Not the generalization of a one bus route system,
Right.
no.
So now explain to me here why you voted against the motion as it was.
Well, first there's the classic statement, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And with that, the budget, we were coming in ahead of budget over the past few years, and on the proposed budget at 90% pay for the school bus drivers, we were looking at breaking even. So if we were coming up ahead or below budget before, why put us in the stress of trying to break even on a budget? So I worried about that. The other is it's difficult to cut the salary of some employees in the school corporation and not others. Best I can tell, the school bus drivers will be the only one losing salary next year. I realize they'll be driving less hours, but also they still have the same responsibility of driving the kids, being available in the morning, in the afternoon, school delays, possible early dismissals.
Right.
They're still committed to the program with more children on each bus, so they have more responsibilities with more children on each bus. Some bus drivers will take a significant salary hit on the now proposed or the now voted on 85%
Right.
salary, because they'll even take a bigger hit than what I thought was going to happen coming into the meeting tonight.
What would you, if throwing out the 85%, if you could make, and I realize this is speculative, so I apologize, but if you can make the ideal motion to make the budget work, but still have one route, what were you leaning toward? What were you thinking after the research and the meetings you've been to?
Well, with new thoughts after tonight's discussion, even thoughts in the past was possibly as the bus drivers do retire and we replace bus drivers, put them in a new salary program,
Okay.
but not take away the salary of the current drivers.
All right. Now, do you think that would have delayed the one route implementation for a school year or two?
Very well could have. It was close tonight, 3 votes to 2, so
Right.
I don't know how it would have voted
Right.
with different aspects being considered.
All right.